Ready for the big test? Libra, the universe is throwing it at you. I mean, lucky Libra season, right? Happy Libra season. What else would they do to you during Libra season but test you in your Achilles heel? What is that? Partnership, right? Oh, you're building healthy partnerships. That's what you do. You're the cardinal sign of building healthy partnerships. Have you been building healthy partnerships? Is that what you've been doing? Or have you just been throwing yourself at the first domineering person that came around and allowing them to run your life and conceding to them every fucking chance that they get? You tell me if any of this sounds familiar. Because that is what's going to come up. And you know what's going to come up, and you know why? Because you are going to be faced suddenly, out of the blue, out of the clear blue. The love of your life is coming in. Because you're probably not married to them. And I'm not saying that you're going to leave your spouse, nothing like that. But it's going to be a harsh awakening of, holy shit, my life could have been like this. I could have been in a relationship where somebody respected me and cared about me and wanted me and loved me and wasn't using me for, what I could do for them, what I could give for them. Or maybe I was the opportunist here, using somebody, glomming onto their money, glomming onto their status. I don't know. But there is a sense of partnerships will be tested. They will be tested now. And if you're not in one that is honest and sincere, where you're with somebody because they treat you well and they make you a better version of yourself, then you're not in an equal partnership. And the way that that's going to be tested, because this is how it's tricky now. This is how it's tricky. It's not going to be making you have a big old fight or something like that, because you'll just find a way to rationalize that. It's going to be by showing you how things could have been. It's going to be by putting somebody in your life that basically just makes you feel loved, makes you feel guided, makes you feel protected, makes you feel cared about. Realizing and recognizing, what have I done? I rushed into a situation. I felt so good. I felt so happy. I had so many different options, but instead I just rushed headlong into a circumstance that looked like my dreams. But I didn't give it time to play out to see if it really was my dreams. Or if it was just what I thought at the time. Or maybe it was what I needed at the moment. But ultimately, moments are meant to pass. Because something's coming in hot and fast and furious right there. There's just, you're wrapped in love. You don't even know where it came from. Don't let pride get in your way. I asked Spirit, I was like, this is such a random, these cards. What are you talking about? This is what sealed it. This is what closed it for me. This is Leo energy, pride. Don't let pride get in your way. Get it out of the way. We need to get your pride out of the way, Libra. So how do we get it out of the way? Because if it was just about another fight, you'd find a way to justify that. You'd find a way to rationalize it. If it was just another bad behavior, even them cheating on you or something, you just find a way to rationalize it. Nope. We're taking your pride out of the way that you unbalance and untip your own scales in your partnerships. And we're going to present to you this person sort of lost, but golden, innocent and young, that has such a wonderful outlook. By the way, these are all the same cards that Scorpio got, except for one. I don't know if you're dealing with a Scorpio, but there's some sense of, here it is, soulmate, a positive future out of the blue. Out of the blue. Somebody just comes out of the blue. Go check out Scorpio's video too. Somebody just comes out of the blue. But you don't get it if you keep looking back, if you keep looking into the past. Positive future means you have to choose to look into the future. This is a sense of being drawn to somebody without really knowing why. never really feeling good enough for it, maybe. Finding all these reasons why this person must want to be with you or must be with you, or why they were attracted to you. Why are you attracted to them? All these fucking reasons. Just like, what? You need to get yourself away from whoever is like dominating you, holding shit over your head, especially finances. You need to get away from those people. Could be a father figure, could be a Scorpio, could be a boss. It's hard for you right now. I know. Because no, Mercury's in Scorpio now. Mercury's in Scorpio now. It was in Libra, which makes it very difficult for you to make decisions. But now it's in Scorpio, which means let it be Scorpio's problem. We won't talk about Mercury right now. There is just this sense of sort of being in over your head. Fallen into a bad marriage, a bad situation, a bad circumstance. Having to worry about children now. Children that you feel like have been led the wrong way. Are going the wrong way. Maybe they're just hanging around with the wrong crowd, making connections with the wrong people, or maybe afraid that you've made connections with the totally wrong person, and your finances might get hacked up because of it. Just letting you know. This is variety. This is beauty and abundance. This is learning to see the full spectrum and not just a little concentrated part of it that you're familiar with. Not just your favorite color, but all the colors. Seeing the beauty in all the colors. Visualize. I don't think that you did visualize. I don't think that you could. I don't like this is somebody who this is waking up and clarity. So this is Libra energy, right? This is, I hate that. These cards stick to my desk. It pisses me off. Air energy, clarity. Clarity. It's almost, I gotta say this, it's almost like you realizing you were full of shit. You recognizing that all that beauty and all that abundance and all that flashiness that you wanted, it wasn't real. Like cutting through all the pretenses. Because so often, Libra, you will fall in love with somebody because they're beautiful. Right? Because they represent your ideal beauty. Even if they're not other people's. They represent your ideal beauty. You're attracted to them. And then you have to have them. Without even thinking for a second, should I want to be with this person? How do they treat me? Because for you, it's really not about that. Because you can make anything work with anybody. And you can pretty much make anybody fall in love with you. For you, it's about how do they live up to my dreams? That's the hard lesson. Is that that's not love at all. It's pride. And if you take that pride aside, what I deserve my way, I deserve exactly what I want. I deserve my standard, my level of beauty. Where does happiness fall in with that? Happiness is just getting what you want, right? Satiated on material goods. Until somebody comes around that's deep and dark and mysterious and amazing and throws you for a fucking loop and makes you realize, I'm a shithead. I did this all wrong. Because this is what real connection feels like. This is what real promise feels like. And even if they're only in your life for a fleeting moment, there is that sense of You've learned your lesson. And you get why now you're still in the marriage or the relationship that you're in, or why you stayed in one for so long. You understand why. It's almost like, in true Libra style, something on the outside had to show you, had to be shown to you to clarify what you were feeling on the inside. Now, for those of you Libras who are not in partnerships, which is few and far between, but those of you Libras who are not in partnerships, maybe Libra rising, they tend to be able to go single a little bit longer. There is a sense of being noticed for the first time, or feeling like you're noticed by the first time. Finally, you and them are in the same room. And everything aligns and conspires to basically put you in the same room, put you in the same vicinity as somebody that you just, I think at some point you just sort of gave up thinking that they even existed. And it could be right at a time when you're really struggling with finances, really trying to get over a financial hurdle. Finances could be rough right now, especially if it's connected to family problems or some sort of shady behavior, shady connections, or which could, shady connections, or just things that are going on under the surface that you're not aware about. But you're trying to sort of like gain some sort of financial freedom. Now, of course, this could be for those people in relationships. You're trying to like gain some financial freedom, figure out how to get the fuck out of this relationship. Because financially, it might really kill you if you try to get out now. Now, this may not be with your partner. It could be, family relationships as well. But also, that's another kind of intimacy, isn't it? It was kind of like twisted, unhealthy childhood. Unhealthy childhood leading to unhealthy connections that you're now responsible for taking care of. You're now obligated to, it's almost like inherited. It's almost like you inherited somebody's trouble or somebody's business trouble. And now you're stuck dealing with it when you don't even want to. You want to just get fucking rid of it. Maybe that's what you're going to do. You're going to sell. And it could very well be you see, this is the thing, Libra. You don't like to quit stuff. You don't like to give up. I mean, your ideas and stuff, yeah. But partnerships, you don't like to give up. You never say die. You always trying to find a way to make them work. And this is when you wake up and realize you can't always do that because they don't always work. Let's get into the main reading. Moon card. Step out of your comfort zone. Whoa. Let go of your pride and step out of your comfort zone. That's the advice coming in. Hope you heard it. Now, out of your comfort zone would be what? What is your pride based on? Being able to make these relationships work. So out of your comfort zone would be what? Realizing that they can't work. Realizing that they don't work. And realizing that it's over and it's got to be done. Because this, whatever you're pretending it is is a bunch of bullshit and it's making you insincere. And alignment is truth. Cutting through the bullshit. Aquarius energy, but this is also truth. This is the truth coming out. Truth transcends illusion. This is you finally realizing, holy crap. I can't do this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore. This is stupid. I don't even know why I'm doing it anymore. Am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it because I really love this person? Could be money, resources. Got a lot riding on this. Resources that are maybe connected to this person. Lots of money involved. This could also be a financial partnership, a business partnership, and truth is coming out about it. And it's not good. Be here now. This is your energy, Libra energy. Recognizing the beauty in the current moment and being solo. Recognizing that it's better to be alone than in a partnership that's basically just all about the money. And that's the truth. It comes out. And when something like that comes out, it's almost like it's going to expose you whether you want to be exposed or not. So don't try to hide it. Nope. It's going to feel like literally like the gods are punishing you. That's what this says. Because this is Mercury retrograde in Scorpio. That's next week. But this is Scorpio energy. This is let it shine. No, keeping your mouth shut, keeping your voice shut, not saying anything, keeping a closed, tight lip, bring a gentle touch. No, no gentle touch. Harsh. Spirit has a plan. This was not God's design. This had got nothing to do with what God wanted. Nobody meant for you to stay in this for as long as you did. I have to say that. Nobody meant for you to stay in this as long as you did. I don't know why you decided it was forever. This is also some sort of convoluted bullshit going on about the kids. Virgo energy here, Scorpio energy here. Holding on, keeping something to yourself to the point where it makes you sick. Or because you don't think anybody will care. And a real lack of love here, falling out of love. I've been getting this energy for you for a while. And I don't know why you guys are still in these relationships. No, I do know why you guys are still in this relationship. But I need you to be brave and have courage. Hold on. You've rooted yourself. You've rooted yourself in petty bullshit. And now it's almost like you see that you're stuck. That your roots don't go nearly as deep as you wanted them to. And that you're really not that secure. And that in some ways you were just following everybody else. Act as if. There you go. Maybe if I just pretend. This is that energy of the skin slowly peeling off the chameleon. Whether you like it or not, you're not going to be able to hide from this. Your truth, like it's like slowly but surely, we see your truth. People see your truth. As much as you try to hide it and pretend it's not there, it's chipping away piece by piece by piece. Until this motherfucker comes around. You're with some old raggedy motherfucker. And some new little bippity boppity boo is going to come around. Someone that's all like, oh, you're my everything. Not just that, but like someone with potential, someone with hope, someone with innocence. Not someone who's just like, yeah, I got them. Follow me. Do what I do, do what I say. Domineering and kind of careless when it comes to you. When you really look about how they treat you. Not really even like acknowledging how good they got it. Riding those finances though. Riding them finances. Libra. What the You ain't got yourself a ride or die. You got yourself a drive or die. Better keep this going or I'll do something to fuck you up. That's the situation you guys have got yourself into. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just going to give you a little preview of tarot. These are financial matters, serious financial matters that have been going on for quite some time. Long-standing financial obligations or a financial obligation. It's almost like you know there's a lot on the line financially. We'll get into the rest of tarot. The link is below. That's the extended. But let's look at what the angels have to say, because I think you need a little bit of a breather right now. Diversity. Whoa. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. That wasn't talking about you. It was talking about diversify. Forgiveness. Let the past go. Clear your heart and mind through forgiveness. I'm telling you, it's diversity as in somebody else coming in, realizing you got a lot of fucking options. It's like all of a sudden you realize, oh, I'm this popular? Yeah. Yeah, you have a shit ton of options. Transformation. Let me finish the shuffle. Oh. Transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. So this is a chance for you to change to a better sense of yourself, a better you, which you can only find. I know that you find a better you through partnership. So maybe it's just that you've transferred, you're finding a better partnership because you know that a partnership is got to like help transform you to be the best version of yourself. It seems like there is just this current relationship is not doing that. It's not challenging you in the best of ways. Heart song. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. And what is love but connection? And you want to feel deep connection with somebody, don't you? But do you? Hardest thing for any Libra to accept is that they're not in love. Heart and soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us because you've been rationalizing it for a long time. Choose through love, not fear. Love as in, but I want to be connected. I want to be connected. Gratitude. Make gratitude your new attitude. The stars will shine brighter upon you. All in your world will become brighter. I just feel like you're in a really dark space right now, Libra. Like that's what all these cards are implying. You're not in a good space right now. And if you're not in a good, like, have you been acting out lately? Have you been drinking too much, doing drugs, or escaping some other way that's just basically unhealthy? That's because you're trying to escape. You're trying to avoid this tension from what you really don't want to look at, which is whatever partnership you're in. This close, intimate partnership is making you ill. Precious gift. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is important. You're steadfast, aren't you? But wait, divine intervention. Oh my God. This is you. This is you. I love my family. It's all about my family. Bottom line, I'm putting my family first. Ultimately, that's it, but it's not it. Divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. And then love, it came out with. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. What? Okay. Divine intervention, love. Love itself is literally going to get involved here. It's going to put itself right in your face and say, what the fuck have you been doing this whole time? Let's figure it out. I'm going over the tarot. Please do join me. The link is below. I'll see you guys over there.